Here's something else. Here's some good news to curtail that bad news. U.S. inmates staged nationwide prison labor strike over modern slavery. The good news is they're staging the strike. Organizers say prisoners across the country are expected to refuse to work, hold sit-ins, and even stage hunger strikes. So this is going on in California. The first parts of the prisons likely to be hit will be the kitchen, where stoves will remain unlit, ready meals unheated, and thousands of breakfasts uncooked. From there, the impact will fan out. The laundry will be left unwashed, prison corridors unmopped, and the lawns on the external grounds, ring-fenced with barbed wire, will go uncut. On Tuesday, America's vast army of incarcerated men and women, at 2.3 million of them, they form by far the largest imprisoned population in the world, will brace itself for what has the potential to be the largest prison strike in U.S. history. 19 days of peaceful protest are planned across the nation, organized by the prisoners themselves. The strike is being spearheaded by incarcerated members of Jailhouse Lawyers Speak, a group of prisoners providing mutual help and legal training to other inmates. A few days ago, they released an anonymous statement settling out their reasons for calling a protest that carries the risk of substantial penal retaliation. Good for them. Here's a question I want to stage to you guys. If, you know, and I know this is easier said than done, but we got to ask ourselves, if they're able to coordinate this in prison while they're behind bars, what are we waiting for from doing this on a large scale right here? You know what I mean? Like why not have... And you know, I've spoken about this before. I favor a massive strike. I think that's what we need. I know that's what we need. It worked for the teachers. Hopefully it's going to work for the prisoners. We need it at a mass level. We need to just have a massive strike. And I know that's easier said than done. And I'm not trying to come down. I know that when people are working 3 jobs just to keep their head above water, it's hard to say, hey, we're going to strike. When people are living paycheck to paycheck, it's hard to say, yeah, we're going to strike. And the system's set up that way. It's set up to go down that way. But if they can coordinate it in a prison, we got to figure out a way to do it on a massive scale. If we had a huge general strike in this country, things would change. Let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. Chris points out, it's pathetic that we use prison slave labor to fight the wildfires for $1 a day when my friend who has a clean record has not been called because it costs more to hire him. Yeah, people need to risk their lives for $1 a day. That's what they're doing. CG, 13th Amendment in action. Walmart is just doing their constitutional duty by using slave labor. G. Gibson points out, general strikes take planning and coordination. I'm aware. I know. And Chris says, until the tribalism BS ends, it will be hard for the people to unite. Yeah, it's very true. Yeah, I mean, it's not an easy question, and I don't have the answer for it. I mean, it takes a lot of coordination, like you guys are saying, and I wouldn't know how to coordinate something that big. I'd have no clue. If anyone does... Please start. But that's what we need. We really do. We need a massive strike.
Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. You can tweet me an article at Ron Placone. We'll go through it together and make it our own. Get your news on with Ron.